Okay, AP Stat, we are going to look at your very first example for Unit 1, and we're going to start with something pretty simple. Graphing categorical variables isn't too stressful. So we're going to start with a bar chart. So in order to do this, you're going to need your spreadsheet of survey data, which I have put in Canvas, and you're also going to need Staplet open. So let's start by visiting our spreadsheet here. We have all of our data. Now, I don't have all of the data that you put in because I organized the spreadsheet and narrowed the columns a little bit before everybody put in their data. So that's okay. So we are going to choose a category to graph. So as you can see, a lot of this information is numeric, but some of the ones that are categorical would be gender and birthday month and color and music, etc., etc. So I'm just going to pick one of these. I'm going to go with favorite color. Let's make sure I don't lose control here. Well, we knew I was going to screw up. I mean, come on. What the heck, yo? Okay, sorry, kids. All right, let's do this again. You know, life's not seamless, so why would this process be, right? I mean, come on. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come over to Staplet.com. And I'm going to go to one categorical variable, single group, and we are going to put in raw data. So I am going to copy what or paste what I just copied, and our variable name would be favorite color. All right, so now I'm going to begin the analysis. Now, as you can see, when I graph this, I get a bar chart and I get something that's really ugly down here under the x-axis because there are so many different answers. But I can clean this up a little if I'll just use my pull-down menu here and choose a segmented bar graph. That is much prettier. So a segmented bar chart enables me to look at a lot of different variables here, or a lot of different choices here within my variable. So that's really, really nice. So as you can see, it's using relative frequency over to the left. That means percentage. And then you can look down here at all the category names and see their relative frequency. And then of course the frequency is how many people chose it. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of fun. So when we're putting this into our example, what I'm going to do is, well, you could do this. I'm not going to do it because I'm working on my iPad. It's too much of a pain. So you can just select this bar graph and you can just drop it right into your notes, okay? So you can just drop that right here, or you can hand draw it. It really doesn't matter to me. The thing I want you to recognize about this example is the fact that it allows us to look at how many or what percentage of people fall into a certain category. But outside of that, it really doesn't give you much to talk about. So it's not very interesting to do categorical graphs and talk about them because there's just not a whole lot to go on. But as you can see, you can easily see the percentage for certain colors, etc., etc. It's easy to analyze what color most people favor, etc., etc. So those kinds of questions are the questions you're going to be asked. So keep that in mind as we move through this. So that is your first categorical example.